Well, it's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, December the 8th, 2022, brought to you here by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. A memorial service was held for Walter E. Dudley, 64, of Muleshoe this morning on Thursday, December the 8th at 10:30 a.m. at the First United Methodist Church in Muleshoe, with Angela Carter of Lubbock officiating. Walter died on Sunday, December the 4th in Muleshoe. He was born December the 11th, 1957, in North Grovensdale, Connecticut, to Walter Ellsworth and Joan Sylvia Dumas Dudley Jr. He married Marguerite Dudley. Walter believed in helping others and was a big supporter of the Bailey County Food Pantry. He is preceded in death by his parents. Walter is survived by his sister, Ronnie Parker, and her husband, Paul of Lubbock, his brother, Jonathan Dudley of Corpus Christi, and numerous nieces and nephews. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program, 300 South First Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, a memorial service for Walter E. Dudley, 64, of Muleshoe, was held this morning, Thursday, December the 8th at 10:30 a.m. at the First United Methodist Church, with Angela Carter officiating. Please keep the Dudley family and all of his friends on your prayer list today. Graveside service for Phyllis Diane Crenshaw, 78, of Muleshoe, was held Monday afternoon, December the 5th, at Sunset Terrace Memorial Cemetery in Farwell, with David Belk officiating. Phyllis died on Thursday, December the 1st, here in Muleshoe. She was born August 25th, 1944, in Alex, Arkansas, to George Albert McCormick and Carrie Irene Sampley McCormick. She married Billy Crenshaw in Muleshoe on July the 24th, 1965. She is preceded in death by her parents, three brothers, Raymond, Billy, Roy, and Roy McCormick, two sisters, Mary and Omi, and Evelyn Fancher. Phyllis is survived by her husband, Billy, her daughter, Donna Perry, and her husband, Michael, of Pinson, Alabama, her sister, Linda Wilhite, of Pampa, her four grandchildren, Kelly Barrett, Karen Paul, Lindsay Perry, and Matthew Perry, and 8 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, the family suggests memorials be sent to the Shriners Hospital for Children, 2900 Rocky Point Drive, Tampa, Florida, 33607. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, graveside service for Phyllis Diane Crenshaw, 78, of Muleshoe, was held this past Monday afternoon, December the 5th, at the Sunset Terrace Memorial Cemetery in Farwell, with David Belk officiating. Please keep the Crenshaw family on your prayer list today. Frances Pug Jennings, 91, of Muleshoe, died on Tuesday, November the 29th, in Freona. She was born July the 11th, 1931, in Siloam Springs, Arkansas, to Jack and Roberta Walker. She married James H. Bill Jennings in Clovis on September 1951. Pug graduated from high school in Hereford before attending Jessie Lee Beauty School. She was a beauty operator in Hereford until 1954. Pug loved to bowl and was in a bowling league in Clovis. She enjoyed playing cards, especially hand and foot. Pug was also an excellent cook. She was a member of the Lasbuddy Methodist Church. She is preceded in death by her husband, Bill, her parents, a sister, Betty C. Robinson, and a brother, Gene Walker. Pug is survived by her son, James D. Jennings, and his wife Anna of Lasbuddy, two daughters, Darshan Blackburn and her husband Jay Lynn of Grady, New Mexico, and Deborah Jennings of Muleshoe, a sister, Jackie Walker of Hereford, 9 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Lasbuddy Volunteer Fire Department, P.O. Box 155, Lasbuddy, Texas, 79053. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com on their website. Please keep the family of Frances Pug Jennings, 91, of Muleshoe, on your prayer list today. She died Tuesday, November the 29th, in Freona. Well, it's that time of year again, and Curtis Shelburne, the minister, and all the members at 16th and D Church of Christ invite you to the Advent prayers and devotions that are being held weekdays all this week and all next week at 10 a.m. at 16th and D Church of Christ. That's right next to the new city park. It's open to everyone. These 10-minute daily devotionals are scripture readings and prayers led by Curtis Shelburne and designed to help us in this busy season prepare our hearts as we approach the wonderful celebration of Christ's birth. We hope these devotions offer a wonderful few moments of quiet, beautiful, and worshipful reflection. Whether you can come only once or twice or every day, you're most welcome. And Curtis Shelburne is holding these at 16th and D Church of Christ weekdays all this week and all next week through Friday, December the 16th at 10 a.m. at the 16th and D Church of Christ here in Muleshoe. If you want more information, you can call them at 806-272-4619. That's the Advent prayers and devotions going on weekdays all this week and next week at 10 a.m. at the 16th and D Church of Christ. You're also invited to the Bailey County Senior Center's Christmas Bake Sale. It'll take place this Saturday, December the 10th, at 319 South Main Street. That's the big corner of Main and Avenue D right here in downtown Muleshoe. From 4 until 8 that evening, at late afternoon into the evening hours. Stop by before or after the Chamber Christmas Parade to get your holiday goodies. If you'd like to donate any baked goods, you can call the Senior Center at 806-272-4969. That's the Bailey County Senior Center Christmas Bake Sale. Will go on this Saturday, December the 10th, from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. Stop by before or after the Chamber Christmas Parade that goes down Main Street to get your holiday goodies. If you want to donate any baked goods, you can call the Senior, 806-272-4969. Well, the Senior Center has elected new board members, including the new president, David Brown, vice president, Lucy Perez. The new secretary of the board is Marie Brown. And members of the board include Helen Cook, Debbie Black, Robert Johnson, Marsha Rasco, Earl Behrens, Gary Hooten. And that is the new board at the Bailey County Senior Center. Again, David Brown, president, Lucy Perez, vice president, Marie Brown, secretary, and members of the board, Helen Cook, Debbie Black, Robert Johnson, Marsha Rasco, Earl Behrens, and Gary Hooten. Of course, there will be a Christmas parade at dark down Main Street this coming Saturday, December the 10th. And then they invite you to come out to the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation, to the center there on the west edge of town, across the street from the Dinner Bell and the new Sports Bar and Grill. And they will have a Christmas lighting and an open house there at the Heritage Center. Also, you're invited to the Christmas open house at the Muleshoe Food Pantry, 725 West American Boulevard. That's on the east side of town on American Boulevard, right across from the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. It will be Monday, December the 12th, 5:30 until 6:30 p.m. They'll enjoy hot cocoa, cookies, and candy canes. Enjoy Christmas music and carols. Learn more about the Muleshoe Food Pantry, and you can take a quick tour of their new facilities there. Sign up to volunteer or make a financial donation. That's going on Monday, December the 12th, 5:30 until 6:30. Christmas open house at the Muleshoe Food Pantry. Everyone's welcome to come to 725 West American Boulevard. That's on the east edge of Muleshoe on American Boulevard, right across from Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association's new offices. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. The holidays means family and old friends returning home, and when they are here in town, nothing means Muleshoe more than Leal's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard. The original Leal's, serving authentic handmade Tex-Mex food to the Muleshoe area since 1957. Victor and Debbie Leal invite you to bring all of your family and friends in during the Christmas season and relive holidays past with quality Mexican food that never changes at Leal's. For over 65 years, the memories have been made at Leal's. Do it one more time this holiday season. And everyone at Leal's in Muleshoe wishes you a very Merry Christmas and nothing but blessings in 2023. The Christmas season is here, and Frying Cocks at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas is ready with all kinds of holiday decorations and gifts like pre-lit Christmas trees, Santa and snowman advent calendars, stockings, and elf cooking aprons in adult and children's sizes as well. The night before Christmas, bottle decorations in stock now at Frying Cocks, Christmas wreaths, lights, and tree stands as well. Check out the brand new Fredericksburg Farms Freshies, a great stocking stuffer or cool gift giving idea, extremely aromatic to freshen up your car or closet, including Merry Christmas Y'all, Hill Country Christmas scent, Some Beach Somewhere, a coconut lime verbena scent, Enjoy the Blue Bonnets even with your windows up scent, and many, many others. Looking for a great gift for him while supplies last? Get the Manager Special M18 6.5-inch circular saw marked down to $99. How about the 12-in-1 painter's tool, now only $5.99, and extended through the end of December? The Annabelle Classic pull-down faucet marked down to $149.99. Another great gift-giving idea just arrived at Frying Cocks are the cooker blades. Walk with lip or without, it would make a great gift for him. Get 15% off all winter work gloves now at Frying Cocks, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're ready for the Christmas season. Well, basketball is in full steam, and today on Thursday, December the 8th, the JV and varsity Mules and Lady Mules, all four teams begin participating in the Farwell tournament, and that will go on today, tomorrow on Friday, the December 9th, and Saturday, December the 10th. There will be a third grade Christmas music program that will be performed at the MHS Auditorium beginning at 1:45 tomorrow at the Carrie Moore Auditorium at high school, and we will be there to film that. Thanks to the director, Mrs. White, for inviting us. Again, third grade music Christmas program, 1:45 p.m. tomorrow on Friday, December the 9th at the Carrie Moore Auditorium. Also going on all morning at high school, there will be a MHS Career Fair in the Commons area, 8 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. ATSSB Honor Bands auditions will be in Levelland on Saturday, so we'll have some band students performing and trying to get into the ATSSB Honor Band Saturday at Levelland, and there will be a speech and debate tournament that will be in Lubbock all day on Saturday. So good luck to all those Muleshoe High School students participating in that. Also, Dillman will be performing tomorrow on Friday, December the 9th at noon. They'll be singing Christmas carols at the Senior Center, and we'll hopefully be there to film that as well, so you can see our Christmas videos later on as December goes on at muleshoetv.com. We already have one Christmas program up. It is our Meet Your Neighbor program for the month of December, brought to you by United Supermarkets. It's the Dillman Elementary second grade Christmas program, Presents on Parade. It was performed last week on December the 1st at Dillman Elementary at their cafeteria. The music director at Dillman is Dee Dee Smith, and the principal is Letty Tovar. You can see that very enchanting second grade Christmas program in its entirety on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Well, they're looking for Salvation Army bell ringers now to volunteer their time at United Supermarkets at their front door. If you would like to donate your time and be a Salvation Army bell ringer, you can contact Judy Kaufman today in the Bailey County Office of the Aging at jkaufman@co.bailey.tx.us. That's her email address. And of course, she is in if you go in the south door there at the courthouse, she's in the first office right there on your left. And she can help you get signed up to be a volunteer for the Salvation Army and be a bell ringer at United Supermarkets. It's time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard, where Christine Isaacson, Dieter, and all of their employees want to welcome you on Wednesday, December the 14th next week for cookies and hot cocoa with Santa. Get you and your kids' pictures taken with Santa in store at K&K Pharmacy. Wednesday, December 14th, 4 until 6 p.m., hosted by K&K Pharmacy at 1411 West American Boulevard. Cookies and hot cocoa with Santa. Get your picture taken with Santa. Again, Wednesday, December the 14th, 4 until 6 p.m. at K&K Pharmacy, your hometown home-owned pharmacy right here in Muleshoe. Also, they remind you that their 12 Deals of Christmas sale is still going on, as today on December the 8th, all the jewelry in the store is 20% off. Tomorrow on December the 9th, Preston's Men's is marked down 20%. Next week on Monday, December the 12th, Michael Design Works is marked down 20%. December the 13th, Oils and Diffusers marked down 20%. December the 14th, Solutions RX. December the 15th, there's CBD oils. And then December the 16th, 20% off on all Honey Hill Farm items at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, your hometown home-owned pharmacy. Come in the store, use their great drive-thru on the west side of the building. They'll deliver straight to your home at K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe. Well, looking at our weather, it's been, just so nice the last few days here, and very, very warm, much too warm for being here in December, but we will take it. It has been sort of windy as well several days. We have got a little bit of rain at the National Weather Service station here at Channel 6. We have 12 100ths of an inch of rain so far during the month of December. We got 6 100ths last night. There was some really good rainfall totals in the South Plains Panhandle areas, but we just didn't get much of it at only 6 100ths of an inch of rain. Earlier on December the 4th, we got another 6 100ths of an inch of rain, bringing us to 12 100ths total for December 2022. Our average daily high here at the weather station at Channel 6 is 59 degrees, and the average daily low is 31 so far through 8 days in the month. Looking at our rainfall totals on the year, we have so far at the Muleshoe Mesonet station, 2 miles south of town, 11 inches and 17 100ths. The 20-year average at that station is over 17 inches of rain, so we are below that, and it looks like we will stay below that, as there's no way we're going to get that much rain to catch us up during the last few weeks of the year. The Earth Mesonet station, which is right next to Toke Plant, has done a smidge better at 11 inches and 66 100ths. Morton, south of town, is south of us on the rain total for the year, 9 inches and 8 tenths. At Amherst, 14 inches and 89 100ths. Olton has 12 inches and 45 100ths so far on the year. Freona is at 10 inches and 22 100ths. Dimmitt is 12 inches and 19 100ths. Hart, Texas is at 8 inches and 7 tenths. And Dora, New Mexico, out southwest of town over the into the New Mexico borders at 13 inches and a tenth on the 2022 year. Looking at our weather forecast here for the next 7 days. Sunny this afternoon for Thursday in Muleshoe, high near 62, west winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, low around 31, west winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Increasing clouds tomorrow on Friday, high near 59, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday afternoon. Friday night, cloudy during the early evening, then gradually clearing, low around 35. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest after midnight. Saturday, beginning the weekend, sunny, high near 61 degrees, so it's going to be warm on Saturday as well. West-northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming southeast Saturday afternoon. Clear Saturday night, low around 29. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Sunday, sunny, high near 62 degrees. South-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 41. Mostly sunny beginning next week. High near 63 degrees. We'll have breezy conditions with a south-southwest wind 15 to 25 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 35 miles per hour to begin next week. Partly cloudy, low around 34. Then after that front comes through, it will be cooler Tuesday, mostly sunny, high only about 48 degrees, breezy conditions as well on Tuesday. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 25. Then Wednesday, even cooler, sunny, high only at 45. So we'll have a front come through early next week, and it will cool things off next week, and we'll have some breezy conditions as well. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, a big congratulations goes out to Muleshoe's own Garrett Riley, as he was named earlier in this week as the Frank Broyles Award winner, and he wins for the 2022 football season. He's the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at TCU there in Fort Worth, and they had a fantastic year. They were undefeated through the regular season, went to the Big 12 championship game, and lost in overtime to Kansas State in a thriller. But Garrett Riley was named the Frank Broyles Award winner for the most outstanding assistant college football coach in the country. And if you remember correctly, back in 2015, his brother Lincoln won the same award while he was offensive coordinator at OU and under Stoops. And so quite a family tradition of excellence, as Garrett Riley is a 2022 Frank Broyles Award winner. And the winner was selected from a group of 5 finalists by a selection committee made of former Hall of Fame coaches, members of the Football Writers Association of America, and broadcasters. The 5 finalists were Todd Monken, the OC and quarterbacks coach from the University of Georgia; the Illini's Ryan Walters, the defensive coordinator; Michigan's Jesse Minter, the defensive coordinator; and Tennessee's Alex Golesh, the offensive coordinator, tight ends coach, along with Garrett. And Garrett was chosen on Tuesday as the winner of the Broyles Award. Now, along with that, and I'm sure Garrett would tell you more importantly, even though they lost in the Big 12 championship game to Kansas State, they were still chosen for the college football playoffs to be one of those 4 teams to play for the national title. And they will play in the playoff semifinal in the VRBO Fiesta Bowl at State Farm Stadium on December the 31st at 2 in the afternoon, and that is Mountain Standard Time. It's the first ever meeting between number 2, the Michigan Wolverines, and number 3, the TCU Horned Frogs. And let me see, that State Farm Stadium is in Glendale. Kickoff for the semifinal in Glendale will be 3 p.m., and I think that's Glendale, Arizona, right outside of Phoenix, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But congratulations to Garrett Riley. No, his parents, Mike and Marilyn, are just over the moon with his success there at TCU, and they are in the national semifinal game versus the University of Michigan that will be played December the 31st. I also saw that Big Brother Lincoln had a great season, turning around USC this year as they're 11-2 on the season, and they will play right here back in his home state of Texas in the Cotton Bowl, the 87th Goodyear Cotton Bowl, which will be at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Kickoff time is noon Central Time, January the 2nd, and it will be broadcast on ESPN. It will be the USC Trojans versus the Tulane Green Wave. And, of course, this is the first year as the head coach at USC for Lincoln Riley. Lincoln, I believe, was a 2002 graduate from Muleshoe High School, and Garrett was, I think, a 2008 graduate from Muleshoe High School. So good luck to both of them. They've had great years as USC, again, is ranked number 8 in the nation and will face Tulane in the Cotton Bowl at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on January the 2nd. We told you last week that Brock continues on, and they continued again this past weekend, defeating Whitesboro in the region championship and over Whitesboro, and will represent Region 1 in the state championship state semifinals, which will be this Thursday. Today, December the 8th, they will play at 7 o'clock this evening. Brock versus Malakoff at the Star in Frisco, Texas. And Brock knocked off the Mules in the second round, the area round of the playoffs a couple of weeks ago. A big congratulations goes out to Sid Fallon as he is retiring after 32 years as the probation officer, juvenile probation officer, chief for Bailey in Palmer County. They will have a retirement reception for him Friday, December the 9th, tomorrow at 1:30 until 3:30 at the Bailey County Coliseum meeting room. Everyone is welcome. So go congratulate Sid Fallon on 32 years of dedicated performance as the chief juvenile probation officer for Bailey in Palmer County. The celebration will be Friday, December the 9th, tomorrow, 1:30 until 3:30 p.m. at the Bailey County Coliseum meeting room. There is an angel tree now that you can pick off a resident for the Parkview Nursing Care Center and adopt a resident for this Christmas season. And they're taking, you can get a angel tree through December the 20th. You can call Crystal Hernandez at 806-272-7578 to pick an angel off their tree. It has the resident's room number and their gender with a list of things they want or like, as well as their clothing sizes. Please bring your gift with the resident's room number attached to the gifts no later than December the 20th to the Parkview Nursing Care Center, 1100 West Avenue. Gifts will be handed out during their annual Christmas party, December the 21st. And again, get an angel tree at the Parkview by calling Crystal Hernandez, 806-272-7578. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center reminds you to get vaccinated. Muleshoe, for you, your family, your community, and for your country. Vaccinations for the flu and COVID-19, both available now at the clinics at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Call today to make your appointment, 806-272-4524. They also remind you at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, you can continue your recovery close to home. If you or a loved one needs more time to heal after an illness, injury, or surgery, the Swing Bed program can help. Call the Swing Bed coordinator at the hospital, 806-272-4524, or go by the Muleshoe Area Medical Center's website, muleshoehospital.com/recovery for more information. Well, on your prayer list today, please remember Mom, Megan Reynolds, always on your prayer list, Terry Byers and Gabby Stone, Tina Costilla, Julie Cage, Pat King, Travis and Sue Basir, Carolyn Johnson-Turner, Ruby Green, Doris Scott, Connie Alanis, Cliff Black, Tyrone Clemens, Olivia Barrera, John Blackwell, Jerry Bruton, Cyrus Dell, Pee Wee Estrada, Keith those families grieving the recent loss of a loved one on your prayer list today as well, including the family of Walter E. Dudley, the family of Phyllis Diane Crenshaw, the family of Francis Pug Jennings, the family of Ramon Martinez, 55 of Muleshoe, the family of Manuel Galindo Hernandez, 82 of Muleshoe. Remember the family of Maria Elida Espinoza Lahia, 62 of Muleshoe, and the family of Tommy Gregory of Earth, and the family of Juanita Janie Perez, 69 of Muleshoe. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs, along with all our archived older ones over the past decade, free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from the Bird Lady of the Big Bend in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCECOOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Carolyn Ohl lives in Alpine, but spends time south of there, where she has a birding paradise in the Christmas Mountains. That's where serious birders go to see the Lucifer hummingbird.
Yep. That's the only place you can see a Lucifer hummingbird courtship display. Basically because I have feeders, and the only place in the United States where they breed is in the Chisos and Christmas Mountains.
She has had the place for 50 years. A lot of that time was spent creating a habitat for birds. When National Geographic is doing Texas birds, the magazine photographers go to the Christmas Mountains oasis.
It's just for birders. It's just an awful narrow road, and I can't open it to the public or tourism or anything. But I can't not share it with birders. I mean, most birders got their life or Lucifer there. Birders are always welcome there, and if they ask if they can set up a tent and spend the night, I never turn them down.
I visited with Carolyn in her large backyard in Alpine. It's a bird habitat, too, with ponds full of lotus blossoms.
They're so gorgeous that traffic just stops and stares at them.
These are different from water lilies.
A lily has a split in the leaf, and the lotus is a round leaf without splits. And I think the lotuses grow taller and make prettier flowers.
In 2004, she planted a bunch of trees in her backyard.
I probably planted maybe 20 to 30, and there's probably 30 to 40 here now.
Her place in the mountains has won a $10,000 grant from the Texas Birding Classic, the largest bird-watching competition in the United States.
I think, according to eBird, the list there's like 274 species. There aren't people there all the time, so I'm sure that list would be way higher if somebody was there monitoring it all the time. I think of all the Texas records, at least half of them are from there.
Carolyn Ohl of Alpine. Her son, Leonardo, is in the process of taking over the Christmas Mountains oasis. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.